Alright, can you hear me now? Seriously. Um, let's see. I have these as default for some reason. I don't understand why. Okay. Okay, now that is out of the way. Um, like I was saying, for like, the people who have missed it, well, I get myself situated here. I can hear you now. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what's going on, but anyways, like I was saying, I've had a little bit of I haven't done content for quite a while, and I'm just now getting to the content that like is gonna be here soon, which the content that you can expect is the random stuff, and I'm working hard on that one, which I already did the what is it, the recording for the last script for the last for this video that I had going. So I think I can show you behind the scenes of what I was working on here. So let me kind of give you a glimpse of what I was working on here. So ooh, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. I think you guys can now hear me from the speaker from the display capture side. Okay, so I was working on this video, which is the random stuff video that I was gonna post yesterday, but I didn't get to the script at about. So I got to the script about a couple days ago, which was almost about a few days ago, and yeah, the video is looking good so far. And what I was gonna talk about in this particular video was like the the problem with kids channels, kids YouTube channels, and many channels that lost their spark uh today, like Markiplier, like PewDiePie, or like any of those channels that lost their spark, that don't make the content, or the personality is just not there anymore. That's it's all fine and good. And I was originally gonna do this on kids channels, but then I realized, like, if I'm gonna do a video like this, then I'm gonna have to talk about like all aspects of the internet, of like the dangers of the internet here. So I've got like pages of I got like a page worth of like things that I'm gonna talk about here. So kids content. I talked about kids content, and then kids starting out way too young for their age, because, well, let's face it, kids content, because kids are starting very young, at around 3 years old. And fun fact, Ryan's toy reviews, he started at around like 3 years old, and I think his parents started him off that way too. So, you know, I mean, you could say that I started at 13 years old, but you gotta look at it this way. Just like, you gotta look at it from other people's perspective, right? Like, you don't want like a 3 year old, 4 year old. You don't want like your 3 year old or 4 year old daughter to start, you know, being an influencer and ruining what development they might have. It's just common sense. And these kids on the internet, these kids on YouTube, and who want to be famous YouTubers, don't know like the implications of YouTube, or don't know what dangers they might get into, or they just don't know the work backhand of what they do. And yes, I know that these kids are like the can are like the face of the brand, but like at the end of the day, you know, start paying attention. Start paying attention to the signs, and that's what I was trying to kind of do here. And I kind of talked about the companies interfering, like Machinima or Pocket Watch. Those big companies, like media companies. I think I heard this in like a Darman video, where they had like yeah, I know this is dry as fuck. Glad you are returned. I can't wait for that video. I hate kids YouTube channels because of how they manipulate kids to do what they want to serve for their own financial gain. Markiplier, in my opinion, is still going hard. In fact, I was just watching the stream before I came to yours. Is that funny? Isn't that funny? Yeah. I remember watching a video about how one of his parents had a really dark past. You should really look into that for video. That Ryan could even had a Nickelodeon show. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that, but yes, and if I check my sources correctly, he's like the number one most like subscribed most subscribed like kids channel on YouTube. And the thing is, like, it's scary to think about it. And honestly, I just I just don't understand. And it's really just peculiar and really just concerning, to be honest with you. And my goal with this video was not to shame people, was not to shame like the kids or to shame the parents, but I was wanting to kind of give like light to this situation where things could happen. And I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to, you know, um, blame kids or blame parents or blame anybody for that matter. I just want to give light to this particular topic. And I really think it's really interesting. So I really think people should talk about this more. So it's just something that I really want to bring light to. And that's how it. Don't forget about Screw Attack. Is Screw Attack one of the big companies too that does this sort of thing too? I hope they do not either. I hope they do not. But but I guess that's that. But yeah, that video should be coming up soon. The video is almost done. I've got to record it. I recorded the um feel like his parents know what you're doing, but they're just smart enough to keep it, private. Yeah, yeah. Cause I feel like his parents know what they're doing, but they're just smart enough to keep it, private. Yeah, I know. And I guess they are hesitant to air this out to the media, which I understand, because like they don't want to get into any controversial stuff. That's that's kind of like how things are usually. So um yeah, so that video should be going up. I seriously I seriously want to bring this topic to light. And honestly, I'm talking about it on the stream now, but like the video is almost done. Like I have the game footage recorded, because I am gonna use game footage and probably pictures too to depict what I'm gonna probably say. Because like honestly, I want this video to be kind of interesting and like and just informative and interesting. Because like I don't want to forget the side where like I don't want it to be boring. I want it to be very interesting for viewers to kind of do that. Surotech used to host videos just like the cinema, but instead they would literally hold the Cody creators for over a year before it could air on YouTube. Damn, that's dark. Yeah, and I heard it from a Darman video, and I don't specifically know what Darman video it was, but it was a Darman video to be specific about the the implications. I think I should look it up. Yeah, they signed because they it okay. So I found it. So it says agency cheats YouTubers for money. So this is the video where I kind of got it from. So the agency cheats YouTubers for money. So that's where I get the research. Sorry if there are any mispronouns. I'm using voice to text. My bad. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, you can. So I think you can clearly see if. Yeah, let me put on my face cam here. So if you can clearly see, you can see that this is the video that I'm trying to reference here. So that's the video I'm trying to reference. So but yeah, that's where I kind of got with this idea from. So kind of a deja vu moment, but just something that I kind of seem to know. So um but yeah, that's how I even got the idea for this random stuff video for the first place. So you can thank Darman for that one. But anyways, that video should be good and done and good to go. I seriously can't wait for you guys to see this. It's it's one of those videos that I've been working hard on to even do as well. And if you're wondering about the game ranking video, which is about like 2 months in the making, it's been like 2 months in the making, but um, I haven't even started doing the research yet. Actually, I've done the research and I've done the planning notes, but I got to the script too, but I still haven't done the recording for that one because I still need to get some footage from Super Mario Kart, from footage from these different games. So if you're wondering about why the game ranking has taken like almost about 2 months in the making, that is probably why, because like I've been trying to get footage for the game, and I know I can just record the footage as fast as I can, but I don't want to jeopardize quality for these videos, so I'm gonna probably take my time with it. I'm probably gonna record it tonight, and 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 I'll see if I can get a space on my phone to do that. So if you're wondering about the Mario Kart game ranking, actually, I think I'm not actually done with the script yet. Yeah, I'm not done with the script. So I got Double Dash, I got Super Circuit, I got 64, and I got Super Mario Kart 2 for this one, um but I still haven't gotten the other Mario Karts yet. I still gotta do the other Mario Karts. Yes, doorman's getting people up money. It was quite crazy. He didn't pay the workers, darn man. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I heard Darman has Darman, like he had been in a controversy one controversy at one point, which I guess the actors protested, and they decide that they decide that they didn't get better, that they didn't get paid enough, and they decided to go find other jobs, other acting gigs. So that's probably all I know about the story. But I haven't been keeping up with it as much, but that was one of the things I brought up to. That's one of the things that I could bring up to at one point. Okay. Anyways, though, we're gonna do with this. So we're gonna do with what the meat of the video is gonna be about. So, okay. Now, honestly, we're gonna do Mario Powerups, and um, what I was gonna plan to do was like a tire list of some sort, but now we're gonna do like a presentation of it. And first we're gonna do a presentation, and then we're gonna do like a tire list here for the Mario Power Ups. I'm just gonna give like a brief history of the Power Ups, of how they came to be and stuff. So I'm not gonna do like the whole games. I'm just gonna do like a brief history of it. So we'll begin here. So the history of the power-ups. So it started with Super Mario Brothers from 1985, and what these power-ups do, for instance, is they grant many different abilities, from fireballs to a Tanuki tail, or like a feather, stuff like that. They grant many abilities, like flying, throwing fireballs, throwing ice balls, and a boomerang, etc. And these power-ups have been in many mainline games and spin-off games. So like the mainland games would be Super Mario Bros. Games, Mario Odyssey, New Super Mario Brothers, just to name a few examples. And for the most common of the power-ups to be used in spin-offs is Mario Kart with Mario Kart 8, the feather, the horn thing, the little horn where you like push on it, and then it spews out air. Um, and then the Mega Mushroom from Mario Kart Wii, something like that, and in New Super Mario Bros. DS. So those are just a few examples, and then most of them have suits. So like the frog suit is actually quite cool. The frog suit is really cool. I think you can't see that, can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Actually, you can. So, sorry about that. So yeah. Most of them have suits. So like the frog suit's quite cool. Um, the boomerang suit where Mario has like a cap and throws boomerangs and acts like a boomerang bro. So like a boomerang bro, they have like the shows and stuff. They throw with the boomerangs. That's what Mario does in Super Mario 3D Land. And Tanuki, so that you fly with it, and it gives them more like a bear suit, more of that. So, but some of them do not have like suits. They just grab powers. So yeah. Some of them do not have like suits. They just grab powers. So um okay, so there are different variations of these power-ups. So the most common ones are the mushrooms, flowers, leaves, and shells. So the mushrooms could be like the super mushroom, um, the one-up mushroom, the mega mushroom, what is it? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the bee mushroom from Super Mario Galaxy, the boo mushroom from Super Mario Galaxy as well, um, the mini mushroom. You know, those are examples of mushrooms. And then for flowers, we got the fire flower, the ice flower, I don't think there's even other flowers too. Or actually, there is a gold flower, which is New Super Mario Bros. 2. Um, Other than that, yeah, those are the ones I can think of. Leaves. We got the Stone Tanuki suit leaf thing, the golden Tanuki suit leaf, um, and the Tanuki leaf, which is the leaf that appears in Super Mario 3D Land World. Okay, and shells, red shells, green shells, triple green shell, triple red shells, triple mushrooms as well, triple bananas if you count Mario Kart Wii as well, if you count Mario Kart as well. So, you know, all different types of power-ups used in the games, but mostly I think in like Mario Kart is where it's most known. So, like I said, what did these items do? Mushrooms, they turn you big or grant you a speed boost, which a speed boost is like in Mario Kart where it gives you a boost of speed for a little bit of time. And then flowers, they give you different things to throw, like fire and ice. Um, the suit raccoon, the raccoon suit and the frog suit, they give you abilities of they give you the abilities of those animals, like the raccoons or the frogs, stuff that that pertains to real life, frogs, raccoons, they kind of fly, but or a bird, stuff like that. And you get those abilities, but you don't you get those abilities, but you don't they don't wear off until you get hit by an enemy. So that's one of the things here, and I think that's it. So I know that was a pretty short presentation, but I'll give you that. It's pretty good. There's a website out there that you can put a link of a YouTube video and you can instantly download it after. You can use that footage for it. Same thing I do when I try to get cartoon and TV footage. I just download it using that. Remember that power up from Super Mario Maker, the original? It was so cool. It made Mario lanky, tall, and gross. I know what is it? The skinny mushroom? That thing? Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I mean he ran faster, jumped higher, but he looked so tired. I mean he ran faster and looked really tall. I mean he jumped faster and ran faster too, but he looked so weird. He was like it was the weirdest side of him. Like it made him look like it made him lose like all his weight. Like that's what it reminds me of. It's like the power of that Mario loses weight. So did you make that background image of all the power ups or just Google it? I just use Google for it because like I don't have time to just whip up a I don't have time to just put images together and just put a presentation together and just design it myself because like honestly I mean it's fun to do that but it takes a lot of time to do. I just don't see the point of doing it when you can just like get images off of Google. But I get it. Google can't always help you, and Google can't always help you in instances, and that's what I kind of realized. Can you show a pick of it? I recently haven't seen that power up in a long while. Which one? Good old Google for the win. Which one was that? Um, So I have it covered by tags, but um, is it this one that you're referring to, or is it the last one? The last one, I think. So the last one is it this flower right here, or is it the next one that you're referring to? I have no idea. Let me get back to the chat here. The skinny mushroom. I don't know if you like Star Trek. Hmm. Black mushroom and skinny mushroom. The black one, the black mushroom. Okay, let me see. Let me get that here. Oh yeah, the black mushroom. So this is the black mushroom. Okay, so I have no idea where I put it. I think it's in this first slide. Or actually, it's in this first slide here. So we got the black mushroom here too. So this is actually a graphic that I just got from Google too. So if you're wondering about that, then that's how I got it. I'll give credit to anyone who did the original artwork. I'll give you credit because, like, honestly, you guys are the best there. Um, but yeah, that's how it came to. That's how I put that in the presentation. But all right. So now with that out of the way, we're gonna do new Super Mario Bros. Power-ups list here. So, okay. So, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 items. So, we got about 15 items here. So, we've got A1, pretty dope. Not too bad, kind of annoying. I would avoid this. Honestly, I think we're gonna start off with the mushroom, the regular old mushroom. Honestly, I think it's not too bad, to be honest. Just a regular item, not really too bad at all. Just really a basic item, really. So that's how I feel about the the regular mushroom. All right, next mushroom. I think we're gonna do next item we're gonna do is the the mega mushroom. My God, it is like A1. Honestly, it is S2 for me. Like, this item, if it has only come back in I guess one game, and I guess one game that would have to be is like Mario Kart Wii. The Mega Mushroom. Who does not like the Mega Mushroom? Like, seriously, it's an OP item, and I love it so much. And New Super Mario Bros. DS did a good job of showcasing this item too. Shame it wasn't brought back in any new Super Mario Bros. Game. I would have loved to see it back in after 2. You know, um, even though New Super Mario Bros. 2 did it, brought it back and in style, but like I said, after that there was no mention of the Mega Mushroom after New Super Mario Bros. 2. Kinda sad that it didn't see the light of day after that. But it's an OP item. It's a really dope item, to be honest with you. So that's my opinion. Um. No, let's get on to the what is it? The mini mushroom. So the mini mushroom, I would say avoid this at all costs. So, if you want to go in a certain area in New Super Mario Bros, then yeah, you definitely need it for the areas that are really small to get in. But like in areas where there's not even like a little pipe, um, avoid this at all costs. Like seriously, like you get hit, you get touched once with the mini mushroom, and you don't and you just die instantly. Then like that's how it that's how it is. And I'm kind of sad that that they once you get it, like once you get it and you have your little pipe like in New Super Mario Bros. DS, you know, you instantly get easier to get hit. Like any enemy that you touch or any enemy that you get hit by, you just go instantly. That's the bad part about this. So I kind of would avoid it at all costs because that should be a no brainer. The propeller mushroom, the A1 of the mushrooms too. With the mega mushroom, a total win. I tell you, it's a total win. My message is it fixed? Hello. I wrote these things and nothing went through. The golden better go at pretty dope. Collected all these extra one ups is pretty awesome. Yeah, collecting all those extra one ups is awesome. I know. The one up is pretty cool. Propeller mushroom is the best. I know. The propeller mushroom is the best out of everyone there. Um Golden flower, I never saw a purpose to it. But it's not too bad though. Even though even though you can say that it turns things into coins, but I literally see no purpose for this item at all other than just to make everything golden. And to make Mario golden for that matter, but literally there's no purpose for the gold flower. There's literally no purpose for that one. Other than it signifies that it looks rich. It looks cool. Okay, the best item out of anything is like the blue shell. I'm gonna put this at A1 for the blue shell. Oh my god, it's one of the best things ever here. Even though it's kind of annoying to maneuver and you getting hit by let you getting hit by enemies with it lets you lose it, and some areas you might need the blue shell and you might not be able to get through without it. It's kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. I'll give you that. I'm gonna put it at pretty dope here. I love that. I love the blue shell here. Even though I would put it at A1, I I just it's cool in a sense, but when you lose it, you can't get to certain areas, like in New Super Mario Bros. DS with the first tower. The first tower you have You have like the platforms you need to avoid to not get crushed. And then there's like an area where where it leads to the secret exit, and you need like a blue shell to get through it. And if you lose the blue shell at any point in that level, you are not able to get to the secret exit. I'll tell you that right now. It's impossible without a blue shell in our level if you lose it in that level, in any part of the level. So so that's kind of the sucky thing about it, but it's pretty dope though. I really could give it that. The fire flower, I would say pretty dope, and even going along with the ice flower, it's pretty dope as well. You can throw fire and ice balls at enemies. Like, who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like to throw ice and fireballs at enemies? Who doesn't like to do that at all? Like it's so dope. Like you get to burn, and you get to freeze enemies with those items. Like it's super dope, man. Yeah. It also gives you one extra hit, I believe. I used to hold a WR in Mario Maker. It was so fun. Nice. The blue shell can be A1 or kind of annoying. I would say I would say it's pretty dope, but I would kind of agree with you. It's kind of annoying, since you can get hit at least once, and if you lose it in an area that you probably need it, it's gonna be annoying. It really is gonna be kind of annoying. But I digress. But the fire and the ice flower, like, who doesn't wanna do that to enemies? Like, you know who doesn't wanna know shoot fire at enemies or shoot ice at enemies? Like that is cool. Like, that is cool, just to breeze them up for a little bit, or just destroy them with the fire flower. Like, that, if that isn't cool enough, that's pretty dope, if you ask me. It's pretty dope. um the golden leaf and the golden leaf and the pea acorn, they're A1. Reason being is because they just grant you invisibility. It could be good in some aspects, it could be bad in some aspects, but I would say it's pretty good in many aspects, because you can literally touch an enemy and it just destroys them. It just obliterates them. But there's some bad things too, like you can't go through walls, or you can't do certain things with the invisibility things with that. Invincibility with the tanuki tail and the pea acorn. You know, like it would be nice to just go through a whole level and not have to deal with enemies, and you just pass by them and they just go, essentially. And then that's kind of cool, actually. So, you know, I kind of see it as a good thing, and I see it as a bad thing. So, um, the tanuki tail, the tanuki leaf. I think it's pretty dope. I'll give you that. Having Mario 5 for a short time, and him looking like a raccoon or a bear of some sort, it looks really cool. And I love this suit, but nothing will